Parenting paused another week, and I'm going to dig into a little bit of a topic that we probably talked about before, but I just love this one because I think it's such a topic for now, because we keep hearing about the word kindness. Kindness is a big word that's being used. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, offer kindness, give kindness. And yet, when I talk to parents, and I know I had this one too, so hang in there with me because you may have this one too, but I often thought that kindness was about being nice. Now, take a moment, because I often hear parents, one parent told me that their only rule in their house was to be kind. And I was kind of like, ooh, actually, tell me a little bit more about kindness. And it came out that kindness was really about being nice to each other. And being nice is a trait. You're going to have, if you have nice, you're going to have mean, right? Because those two go together, nice and mean. And so think about it. Have you ever met anyone that was always nice and never mean? Probably not. Have you always been nice and never mean? Probably not. So what we're talking about when we talk about kindness is kindness embraces nice and mean. It embraces happy and sad. It embraces everything without judgment. Now, if you're like me, and if you're like most parents in the world, we have a lot of different judgments about certain behaviors. We love nice, we judge that as good, and we judge mean as bad. All right, so you can see we want to slice off a whole half. We don't really want to offer kindness to mean. We don't really want to offer kindness to aggression. We want to get rid of it, right? How many of you have aggressive children and you spend most of your time trying to figure out how to get them to stop? It sounds crazy to offer kindness to aggression. Yes? Woo! So this is a big turn inside. So when I talk about kindness in Pure Joy, kindness is connected with awareness. It is that non-judgmental presence that offers kindness to reality, to what is. Now, my daughter was a hitter, and it was really challenging because people would tell me over and over, you can't let her do that, and you need to tell her to stop. And I would just be like, what? Because they would say, tell her she can't hit. And I would be, but she just did hit, right? So if I'm going to try to get rid of the hitting versus offering, first of all, kindness to myself if I was the one being hit, and then to offer kindness to her, not focusing on the hitting. Of course, I didn't want my daughter to hit me, and I don't want her to hit other people unless she was in danger. Because if she was really in danger and someone was aggressing on her, I would be so grateful that she had those little fists and would be able to hit. And when I got so fixated that hitting was bad, then I wanted to control that behavior, and I lost all sense of kindness to what was driving that behavior. Now, think about yourself. If you ever hit anyone, which maybe you haven't, maybe when you were little you did, but you probably learned that hitting was bad. You learned to repress it. But why would you ever hit anyone? And I like to say as adults, we usually don't hit, physically our children, but we hit pretty hard with our words. Now, take a moment as we kind of dive into this, because it's not very comfortable to go here, but you probably hit your kids with your words. I know I did, even though I wanted to be kind. That was it. I kept wanting to be kind. But actually, when I was really stressed out, when I was really emotionally triggered, my mean voice came out. My mean words came out. And the minute I judged those, I felt guilt and I felt shame, and then I wanted to beat myself up, self-aggress. Well, kindness, this is the ultimate of the safe seat. That's why we create the safe seat. It is a seat of kindness. So when I would go to my safe seat doesn't say, well, good on you. That was a good behavior. You need to do that. It doesn't even talk about the behavior. Kindness is, oh, sweetheart. Whew, of course you didn't want to yell at your daughter, but what was going on? And as we talked last week, then when I could listen, I would hear a very young voice in me like, I got so scared. I didn't know what to do. She wouldn't listen to me and we were going to be late and da, 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 da. There is where kindness comes in. I could always offer kindness to the one who perceived incorrectly maybe, or not in reality, or got caught in a belief, or got scared for its personal self. Kindness is so easy to offer to vulnerability. Just take that in for a minute. Kindness is so easy to offer to vulnerability. So if you're focused on behavior and you only want your children to be nice and you tell them that we're always kind and then they act in a mean way, just think about what's going to happen. Are you going to be able to offer kindness to the one and the feelings that drove that behavior? So dig into this one a little bit, play with it. We'd love to hear from you. You're always welcome to reach out to me at Leslie@purejoyparenting.com. Let me know what you think. Join our Pure Joy Walk Talks. You can get them online under offers. That's where I take a topic each week and I go deeper and deeper and deeper into that topic versus just my quick little podcast here. Come join us. Come join our community. We have a heartbeat community. Reach out to me. I'll get you in there. And let's keep digging and diving into our understanding of kindness. Thank you for listening to this episode of Parenting Paused. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor and share it with your mama friends. You can also leave a review wherever you listen, which will support getting the Pure Joy message out. Come on over to the Pure Joy Parenting Practice Facebook page or join me on Instagram to hear more. And don't forget to download your free copy of the Safe Seat course on the Pure Joy website. And while there, check out the offerings page to go deeper in the Pure Joy work.